All right. So today I want to show you guys something interesting. Something that like if you have planned to like let me try and say something properly now. If you want to if you want to like now personally for me now, if you want to focus on few things, just simple something this year, like me now for the rest of the year, I want to focus on weekly CLTs. Right? Just weekly CLT. Forget about daily, weekly CLTs. So that's my plan this year. Like to focus on weekly CLTs. Now, what is a CLT? What's a CLT? CLT is basically most of you guys know this, but just for the case of this thing, case of you hear me now? Okay. Cool. So it's short for candle range theory, and it basically looks like this. You have candle A. This is the law of candle A or candle one, anyone works. And the second candle sweeps it and closes inside of candles one body, and you target the previous the previous candle's high or the candle's low. The same thing works um for the sell side. So we're going to focusing on this, and our case study will just be that's what we want to trade in weekly CLTs. So if you anyway you see weekly CLT, how do you approach it? Forget about the daily actually works, right? The daily actually works too, but how do you approach stuff like that? You can see that we did the same thing with GPUSD last class. We did the same thing with GPUSD last week rather. Mm, mm, mm. We did the same thing with GPUSD last week where we had this last week. So this is a typical example of CLT, right? Where market will sweep the previous candle's high and close inside the previous candle's body. You can see this candle right here, close inside. So once I get something like this is like a trading. Please guys can meet yours. Can you guys meet yours? All right, thanks. So this is like a it's like a pattern, but it doesn't work everywhere. I can show you one or two places where it didn't work, and I can explain why it didn't work there. Okay, it worked here. This is another example. It worked here. Another example. It worked here. This for the buy. Can you guys see that for GPS, you usually respect CLTs properly? We have another one here. Where is it? Let me see. There's another one here again. Can you see another one here again? Right. The same pattern over and over again. Look at another one here again. If this is all you've been trading this year, right? Because this no, that is not this one didn't see below. This one didn't see below. So this one is not part of it. Let's try and find another one. This is another one again. Just study this stuff and see where your edge works properly. Now this is where it failed. Can you ask yourself why it failed? Just be doing what different study. This is another place where it worked, right? Another place where it worked. Just the daily time frame by the way. Just the daily time frame by the way. And this is another place where it worked again. And you can see how many wins you have raked in. If you are straight been trading just GPSD from like 2025 only daily CLT. This is another one again, right? And this is where it failed. Some failed. Why? It came back again for the low. It should not come back for this low again. That is like the rule. This is another one where it worked. Can you see? Super this low, buy straight. And many examples. This for the sell. Many examples, guys, that you can see. This is where it failed. So with proper study, you're able to know, okay, you able to say that okay, this thing has an high win rate. Now for the losses, how can we like mitigate them? How can we avoid them? What are the things that I want to see? Like for me now, what I did was I went ahead and studied the ones that worked, right? the ones that worked out and found like similarities between them when they worked out and created my own trading model. Do you understand? And so okay, anytime I see this CLT, I don't just jump in for buy or sell, even though doing that means what my win rate is still high. But I need to more consistency with this trading pattern, right? And you can trade different pairs with this trading pattern. You can trade different pairs with this trading pattern. Different pairs. You just have to see it. Once you see it, you please meet yourself. You're coming in. Right. Once you see it, you jump in and ask yourself, okay, what are the opportunities that are there for me when I'm trading this pattern? Right. So that's basically what I'm to show you guys today. And the case study is weekly time frame, right? On gold, because gold, guys, if you can trade gold, if you can get direction on gold, like in a month now, if you can get gold, like the direction on gold, right? And you get it well, you're gonna make a lot of money. Forget it. Even just 0.01 you're trading, you can make a lot of money if you just 0.01 you're trading. I know what I'm saying, right? So let's go on to gold now. XAUSD. First go. If you have another what's it called? If you have another what's it called? If you have another device with you, right? You can actually, use that device and follow up this thing as we go on. So what I'm going to do right now is I want to be looking out for this pattern, right? On gold, the same pattern, especially on the buy side. It works on the sell side. It was, gold is a very, very, it's just buys, basically just buys. So overall, it just buys. Do you understand? So we want to look for this pattern in line with that order flow, by order flow, and see where it worked out, where it didn't work out, what are the similarities, what are the things I look at for, blah, 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 blah. So like this now, we know that gold is still going to buy, right? This is the protected low, and this is the low it swept. The same pattern I showed you guys now. And this is the high we're targeting. So that's why I've been very bullish on gold. But recently, I've just been paused. I took a loss. I showed you guys last week. I was trying to buy gold. But what are the things that, moving forward, that I need to look out for, right? And I just started studying weekly CLTs on XAUSD. So we're going to go back a little bit. Anywhere you guys see that pattern, you can just tell me to stop. If I see one, I will do the same thing. Let's see. All right, so I think I've seen one now. But this one didn't work out. Now, why didn't this one work out? Why didn't this one work out? Number one, you guys know, right? If you follow my range theory properly. So I've already taught you guys range theory already for free. So you guys know that the range theory says you sweep the previous. Who's that? Please mute yourself. You sweep the previous range low. So basically like this. So you sweep previous range low, you break structure inside, look for buys to the range high. So that is the range theory, right? So now for this one right here, we know our bias is to this high, right? Minimum, and the overall target is here to this high. So basically these two highs are targets. So, and market just gave us a breakout to the upside, weekly breakout to the upside. So for me not to consider buys from here now, from not to consider sales from here, that's something I need to see. So whenever I see a CLT like this on the weekly time frame, on the daily time frame, whatever it is, I go down to the next time frame to look for a breakout, right? A structural breakout on the daily time frame. So if I see a daily CLT, I need what? 4-hour structural breakouts, right? If I see a weekly CLT, I look for what? Daily structural breakouts, right? So that is basically the plan here. That's all I do. Now that is one. That's case one. Now case two is what? If I don't see that structural breakout from the get go, and what's also a structural breakout? I go to the daily time frame. I go to the next time frame, and I'm looking for this on the line chart. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. And I look for this. Once this is already present, I can sell directly, or that is in the case of, in case of this, like this sell pattern basically. But for the buy pattern, the buy CLT, I'm looking for this on the next time frame. You guys get the difference now. So that is for case number one. Now, case number two. What if we don't have this? What if we don't have this? What do I do? Case number two is very, very clear. I mark out the higher time frame key levels. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, let's say I have a daily CLT. Let's say something like this. I have a daily CLT, something like this. Right, something like this. Right, and then we have this low, this candle's low being swept by this one. Right, and then I have this, something like this. Now, this is the pattern, right? So let's say I have this now, and on the 4 hours, this is the daily now. On the 4 hours, I do not have this pattern on the 4 hours. What do I do? Right? What do I do? So I basically will mark out an higher time frame key level. Example, this V-shaped key level. Right? So this is like a key level right here. This is like a key level right here. So once I mark out this key level, and I go to the 4 hours, I want price to go to this higher time frame key level and give me a 4-hour breakout. Once I get this, then I can trade inside this range. That is basically the plan for this exercise. So that's what we're going to be doing, and that's what we're going to be using, right? So let's jump into the exercise. So now looking at this now, what do you see? We see what? We see a weekly CLT. So the market says we've swept the high and we should target the low. But looking at this now, we didn't know that. Looking at the structure, we didn't know that this is a buy order flow. But what do we need now? We need market to, on the daily time frame, to give us a structural breakout. Do you have a structural breakout right here? No, we don't have a structural breakout. So we're going to go with example number 2, which is what? The higher time frame key level, which is this one. Right? Go to a line chart, you see it clearly right there. So once I mark it out, I wait for price to go back to that level on the next time frame and give me a breakout. Now my breakout will only be valid when I have this. When I have this right here, where is this stuff? Like my this stock on my trading stock. Can you guys hear me? My trading stock. What am I trading with stock now? Oh,
maybe it's network.
If it's network, I should not be able to hear you. Like
Okay.
you get. Not be able to hear you. Everything's working on my network. This usually happens sometimes. I don't know why. Okay, let me restart. I'm coming. That is it. Okay, that is it. Okay. So I marked out the what's it called? I marked out the weekly level. That's the weekly level. This line is the weekly level. I wait for price to go there and give me a weekly breakout. Didn't give me that, right? Didn't give me that. So this is Monday. This is Tuesday. Send the link. What link? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We've not gone to that level yet. Thursday. Oh, small. Change network. Yeah. Okay. So this is Thursday and this Friday. So we'll go back to the weekly time frame now. Now, what do you see now? The previous week is like an inside bar, right? Stayed inside the high and the low of the previous week. So anything can happen right here. So what I'm seeing right here is this, very simple. We have a breakout on the weekly time frame and market is rejecting from it from weekly levels for buys. Right. So if I'm going to look for sales, if I'm going to look for sales at all, I should be waiting for price to get here, break, and before I sell. That is the rule. You get that is the rule. So if you're not going to look out for if you're not going to look out for buys before you look out for sales, you should wait for price to get here and break below. That is the rule. All right. We've tapped that level now. And we didn't get that break. So that is why that weekly CLT didn't work out, right? Now, there are other things that I've done here, obviously, other things that I've done here for normally, other things that I've done here. But I don't want to get into that. I'm just focusing on the weekly CLTs, just weekly CLTs, you get. So let's go to the weekly now and let's look for another one. Let's look for another one on the weekly. There are loads and loads of them. All right, so let's see if we can get one. All right, let's see if we can get one here. All right, I think that's the same one, but I don't think this one is very clean. I don't think it's very clean. Let me see. I don't think it's very clean. It's not that clean. It's not that clean. But let's use it anyway. Let's use it anyways. So this is a weekly CLT right here. So market says price says we target here. We'll sweep this low. We'll close inside. And we should be targeting that high. So what's the criteria now? What do we do? We go straight to the what? The next time frame. Right? The next time frame. Always go to the next time frame. Wait for what? And wait for a breakout. Right? Wait for a breakout. Yes. All right, wait for a breakout. Once we get that, so on the daily now, do we have the breakout on the daily time frame? No, we don't. Right? We don't have the breakout. Go to your line chart. We don't have that breakout. We don't have that breakout. So you have to wait for that breakout before you buy or do anything. So let's see if we can get a breakout the next week. So this is Friday's candle. Like I see, even on Thursday, market gave us that stuff on the daily time frame. Let's check on this thing. Perfect. So let's stick to the weekly. Let's stick to the weekly. So we need market to break close above this level before we can consider buys. If not, we don't do that. All right. That's Monday and this Tuesday. Now, market has done this, which is very, very nice. So what do I do now? I ask myself, okay, I basically mark out my internal range liquidity, which is this. So anywhere below this level should be my buy zone, right? And we're targeting where? What we're targeting? We're targeting this high. So this CLT is now confirmed for buys now, right? You have to wait for what? Monday, Tuesday before you do anything. So let's say you're risking, I don't know how much you're risking or something. So anyways, that will be my buy zone. This will be my buy zone. Somewhere just below, anyway, the next level below this internal liquidity. That will be my buy zone. We can use this level. We can use this level. Let me see if we can find another level. Sorry. Let me see if we can find another level. Let's use this level. Let's use this level. JJ. I like using the closest liquidity. So I don't miss it. Don't miss straight. I like using the closest liquidity, the closest key level to the liquidity. So this is what I target. So this is a 5-hour trade, right? It's a 5-hour trade. So let's see if we can get that. All right. Okay, almost there. Okay, I triggered. Oh, that was very close. That was very close. Oh, okay. Okay, now I have a break to the upside. Now I want to see something on the daily time frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Now, okay. Now, the reason why I put my stop loss here, because of this daily level here, I don't expect the price to go below this level. So that's why I put my stop loss there. So now we have what? Market rejecting. If you guys know the way I trade, rejection, and we now have what? A breakout. If you guys know the way I trade, if you're not new to my sessions, you know where I trade. So now we rejection on the breakout to the upside. So all I need to do is what? Look for a new entry, right? Look for a new entry. That's what I need to do now. So entry number 1 is already locked in. Entry number 2, I usually use QM or Apex levels, right? QM or Apex levels is what I use. So let's see if market will come back to this level for my entry number 2. So this will be my entry number 2, and this will be my liquidity. So let's see if we can get entry number 2 from there, or we learn a new entry or something. I don't know. Let's use the open close here. Let's use open close here, JJ. And this stop should be around here. The same target. Okay, triggered. Entry number 2 triggered. It still went to that other one, sure. It still went to that other one. This other one here, so no problem. But let's leave it here. I don't like missing trades. Okay, let's break out to the upside. Okay. Can we get a third entry? Let me see. Rejection, breakout to the upside. This will be my third entry. Let me see the line charts. This is my third entry. Like that to come back, sure. That's my third entry. I'm using the Apex level now. Target is still available. Okay. Target smash. So third entry James activator. So that would be a missed entry of the third entry. So right now we've executed the trades meeting up to that weekly level. Right, that was our goal. And that goal has been smashed. Can you see? Simple stuff, right? So 2 trades for that week. Boom. So let's look for another example again. Where did you do that myself? I think we did somewhere around here. Yeah, around here. So let's look for another one there. Collect is another one here. Now this one actually played out. Now what are the rules? What are the rules, guys? What are the rules? Market our higher time frame key level, right? It's our higher time frame key level, right here. The V shape, right? That's the first thing we always do. We now check out the daily. Do you have a daily breakout? Right? Do you have a daily breakout? And yes, we do have a daily breakout. So once we have that daily breakout, this is a daily breakout right here. So structural confirmation, that is rule number 1 has been met. That is type 1 has been met. So we can look for buys for this. So my entry zone will just be below here. My first entry, obviously. Stop loss entry around this zone. Entry around there. Or targeting yourself. Monday. That is Monday. Targeting here. This is 5. Let's do 5 hour trade. This is 4 hour. Okay. Nice. Very nice. So once we get this kind of trades now here, I've already marked out because in case sometimes market might not come back. So you have to be prepared for anything. So once we have that daily breakout, you have to also mark out your daily levels too on the 4 hours. On daily levels, or rather say daily level on 4 hours. So this is one. This is one right here, that weekly level. Right, it's weekly level. So let's put it here. So don't forget the weekly is our weekly level. That weekly level is also a what? Sorry, let me increase the. Right, so going to the daily now, that weekly level is also a daily level. So price can actually come back there and give us something. So very possible. So going to the 4 hours now. Wait now for price to either take out this internal range, tap into our trade. Right. On our entry on the 4 hours, it's actually what a QM. It's actually what brilliant. Very brilliant. Yeah, very nice. So let me increase the entry to yeah. So back to what I was saying. All right, day 1. Let's see what happened on Monday. What did Monday do? Monday didn't come to the weekly level. Monday didn't come to weekly level. Okay. So I'm going to, in case market wants to keep going, you don't miss the young one. Waiting for price to come here and do something. You have to be like very reactive as a trader. So what I'm going to do right now is mark out my breakout level. So for my target is still available. This is my target. Don't forget. These are our weekly high targets, the range high targets. Right. So I'm going to mark out my breakout levels. There's only one I have. I think there's one here. Yeah, most are the same level. So this is only one I'm using. So if I can get 4-hour rejection and 4-hour breakout from that daily level, I'm going to look for buy entries. All right, market didn't do anything the next day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Market didn't do anything the next day. No problem. So Monday, Tuesday. So this is a Tuesday CLT. Can we sell this? Can we sell this? Can we sell? Is it possible? Can we sell? Can we sell this? Am I going to sell this when I see it? Let me see. Let's see. Okay, this is a breakout. Let's see what market did. Let's see what the market did. This is a breakout on the 4-hour time frame, right? So this would be liquidity. So anywhere above this should be a sell zone. So if I'm going to sell, I'm going to target somewhere around here. Somewhere around there. Let's see if the sell actually worked out. So let's see. My stop obviously will be here. Let's play it. Okay, that would be a loss. Now the reason why this one didn't work out right here. Obviously, same reason why the other one didn't work out, because let me clear everything here. It was because we are just inside the range. We're inside the range. We have a breakout right here. So what my takeaway from all these things is that when you're not at the extreme, when you're not at the extreme, you should not focus on counter CLTs. What do I mean? Now, if you are in a buy order flow, right? You buy order flow, that means this level right here. I'm taking back a little bit. Monday, right? So you have this right here. Market is targeting here. If you're in this kind of space, right, the daily level is confirmed, the daily breakout is confirmed, everything, and you have this Monday, Tuesday, target is still available. We should not focus on what? We should not focus on counter CLT. That's what my takeaway from this. You feel me? Now that we've taken out the range, can we sell from here? I think we can. So let's say you take 2 colors from the other one, no problem. Right. So this is my range right here. See my range right here. So this is my first target. Obviously, you can target more. So of the original market at this level, this is an higher time frame key level, open close. Market can go there, give us an H4 breakout, and I will sell. Right? Can do that. So that's why I always mark at my higher time frame levels. So now let's go to the 4 hours time frame now. On the 4 hours, we don't have a 4-hour breakout. We don't have that structural breakout. We don't have it. So we have to use what? Type 2. So type 2 says once market rejects from this level and gives me a 4-hour break below here, I should look for sales inside here. That is what my system says. Do you understand? So let's look for that on the next day. So next day does this. Okay, this is perfect. We've rejected from that level. We've broken out below. That's what my system says. Let's see if it works out here. All right, let's see if it works out here. So this is 2-hour time frame. So this obviously to be the fork is this. The fork. Okay. My chain. So this is my entire range liquidity, no brainer. And this will be my entry, no brainer. You guys know why. QM breakout. You guys know QM breakout now. I've taught you guys this on the channel already. So that was my entry. Let's check the 1 hour chart just to see. 1 hour. Okay, everything looks good on the 1 hour. So let's place that entry right there. Right, stop. Like I said, you guys know where stop loss will be around here. Right, and this is my target. This is my target around 5 hours. So can we get this trade on? All right, almost triggered triggered. Can we go? Now this is a breakout on the 1 hour. Can we get continuation trades? Can we get continuation now? Can see this. Why do I missing? I like what I'm seeing here. We have a 1 hour breakout confirming continuation. Confirming continuation. Can we get another trade going here? I think we can. How many hours will this one be? I'm thinking, okay, 3 hours, no bad show. Missed. So the first entry smashed 5 hour trade, right? Even if you took a loss, here, right? This -1, this +5. I guess learn something. That is 4 hours from this stuff right there. And I say it's the only weekly.
Please, can you come again with this particular trade? I'm sorry. I didn't look at.
All right, let me explain again. So, there we are. So, like I said, now we had a daily level. If you start the class talk, I'll explain to you guys how I trade CLTs. So, if I have a CLT like this now and I go straight to the next time frame, looking for a 4-hour breakout. So, from daily CLT, I look for 4-hour breakouts. Weekly CLT, I look for daily breakouts. 4-hour CLT, I look for what? 1 hour, 2-hour breakout. Now, this is daily CLT, right? Daily CLT, and I'm looking for what? 4-hour breakout. Now, we don't have that 4-hour breakout here. We don't have the 4-hour breakout. Okay, I'll close below this. And I said, the only what's it called? The only thing I can do here is to mark out higher time frame level. How's the higher time frame level here? The open close, right? Which is this. And wait for market to go there, reject, and give me a breakout. So I want price to go here, reject from here, that's rejection from here, and a breakout below here. That's what I want market to do. You get? That's what I want market to do. And I think you did that on that same 4-hour time frame. So the next just went there, rejected, and broke out. So this confirms that this is my trading range. This high and this low. So this is my trading range. I need to get a trade inside here going. I don't need to market to go here and do anything. I don't need any of that. Right? So once I get that, I can manage my trades. May I come out to entry and those kind of things, but I can manage my trades effectively. So I can not go straight to the 1 hour time frame, 2 hours time frame, look for entries. On the 1 hour time frame now, right here. So obviously this is my liquidity. So the closest to liquidity is this key level, right? And our daily target obviously is here. 5-hour trade. When the triggered dump. As simple as that. You get as simple as that. Look, I think there's one like there's some trainer liquidity around there or something. Sorry. Oh, forget about that one. So that's basically why this trade was actually very, very nice. So back to our weekly hunts now. So back to our weekly hunts. We're looking for what? Weekly CLTs only. Weekly CLTs only. That's what we're looking for. So we've done this. Right, we've done this one. I think we've done this one. So that sell was right dump crazy. Mad. That was crazy. That sell was right dump crazy. Which is actually understandable. Using range play. But that is stuck for another day. So let's look for another CLT. I've seen another one right here. So that's actually very, very interesting. I think this is very similar to what is happening to our current trade. So I like this example. Let's see what happened on this example. Yes, it's very smart. What is like? It's like this one is not a straightforward CLT that just wants to see it, you just start buying. I mean, where's the example? Right? Where's the example? Where's the example? Hey, dinner. Okay, let me do this. It's not a straightforward. That was where you just get your stuff and you just start buying. I think it's not a straightforward CLT. And it's very similar to what's happening to our current market condition right now. This market will still buy to the upside. Obviously, everybody knows this. But market has been very, very, this is like 2 weeks of sell now. And the third week should actually come in and buy. But that is stock for another time. So let's go back to our example that we've just saw right now. Where is it? It's right here. It is it. So let's observe what happened here. The same thing over and over again, right? So now when we see CLT, we know where its price is going to. Price is going to here. We'll serve this candles low. So if you can trade only this thing, honestly, like it should be very profitable. So what do? We mark out our higher time frame key level, which is here. First and foremost, right? Then we check our daily. Do we have a daily breakout? There's next candle. Do we have a daily breakout? Yes, we do. Right? Yes, we do. Check it out. Bam. Daily breakout. So this is a confirmed range. So this is a confirmed. So if I was seeing this kind of opportunity right now, I'm going to just do what? I'm going to go straight to the line chart. And I told you guys, my entry is usually what? QM or Apex. Right? QM or Apex directly from the thing. So this could be a first entry. If you want to just swing it, this could be like a first entry. But the other things that goes into this kind of stuff, right? I'm back. The fuck. So daily now, this is confirmed. Okay, this if market actually comes back deep, we can buy from here, right? That is, we have agreed on that one, right? So back to the weekly now. So we're targeting here now. Mark at this level. All right, so let's go now. Let's go to the daily. So on the daily now, what do you see on the daily? I can see this daily QM. This is also what a daily QM the market can actually use to buy. Now this one, I'm using this one because this one is for either market give us what a deep retracement. You can buy directly. If you have like 0.01, just mark them close eye. Risk $50 on XNES. You can make like $400, $500 straight. Those kind of trades, honestly, like if you know what you're doing properly. If you take a loss, if you do it like 10 times, voila, you like if you have $500, focusing on just CLTs over the period of like 5 months, you're going to make like 5K, 10K. Like if you are very disciplined, not that tomorrow you are doing this one, next month you are doing rejection plus breakouts. No, that's not how it works. If you focus on like one thing, like you be very, very good. You will like flip money properly. I know what I'm saying. So now we'll agree on this one now, right? So this is Friday. So we need to see what Monday does. So let's go to we mark out our daily levels, right? Well, let's see what Monday does. Monday comes in, taps that level. Without a breakout to the upside, so nothing concrete yet. Let's see what Monday did. So Monday came into that level, that day level again, trigger it again, no problem. No CLT, nothing, right? So let's go to Tuesday now. So Tuesday, if market wants to buy or something, we need to come out to this level, to that daily level again, right? And break above before we consider buys. You guys know the second type now. So okay, nothing yet. Okay, kept buying to the upside. 1, 2. Let's see the daily now. So Monday, Tuesday. So what can we see here now? Those are trades SLK. This should be very, very interesting for you guys now. What can you see from here? I can see very simple something. I can see what market coming to this level, rejection on the daily time frame, and a daily breakout. Automatically, this becomes interesting to me. This becomes a trading range. That becomes a trading range for me. So I need to look for buy entries. So first thing I'm doing is marking out my time frame levels. This is number one. Second thing I'm doing is marking out my internal range liquidity in case market wants to give us a deep retracement. So let's see the 4 hours time frame now. So what would I buy from here now? This is very, very tricky. Wow. Very, very tricky. All right, let's see. So let's mark out our daily breakout level too. So once you see something like market rarely comes back like below all this stuff, rarely. So you have to be very, very alert and use that second method I taught you guys, right? That is the higher time frame mitigation. So let's mark out another one again. Right here. So these are our marking out this level, this level, this level, this level, right? As our higher time frame levels. Good. Now 4 hours. For entry, where are we entering from? We're entering from here. Anywhere below this internal range. This is our first entry, like the fourth entry. You get anywhere below this internal range. These are our default entry, obviously. So looking for what? 5 hour, 6 hour. Let's see 6 hour. So that is default entry. So let's wait now. All right. We've tapped a daily level now. We've tapped a daily level now. So if we can get a breakout to the upside, I'm less than that trading range. Okay, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. They are coming down. Nothing yet. Our entry is still valid here. All right, let me break out. So I'm looking for buys now. Looking for buys now from this bad boy. So we'll tap our daily levels. So empty the 12 time frame if I press anything. Okay, let's enter from this level. This is my entry. Pending on, let me see the 1 hour. Let me see the one. I want to see. Okay, let's put it here, just below this 1 hour candle. That's liquidity. All right. What the fuck? Yeah, get what I'm doing, all right. So this should be a very good entry. If this one misses, we're waiting for this white below. So let's play. Triggered. We are in the Ghana entry cooking. Nice. TP smashed. You guys understood that one now. Any questions?
I didn't understand, sir.
Okay. Let me go back again. First thing I did, right?
Sorry to interrupt, sir. Please,
What's up?
can you tell me which year is this, which time and which date this is? I want to, so that next time I will check it when when we are going.
Let me check. I'm coming. Let me check. December 2023. 20th December 2023.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I said before at the start of the class, right? I said when we have something like this now, we had a rejection plus a breakout right here. Now, normally, where is your internal range liquidity? Is here. But it is good. This is good. Sometimes price might not go below here. You have to mark out all your words, mark out all your higher time frame levels, and wait for a rejection and a breakout from there. That's what we did. And once we did that, we waited for price to mitigate them on the 4 hours and give us a breakout. I was waiting for that breakout. That's what I was waiting for. Right? You can see markets came in up into these two higher time frame levels, and I waited for the breakout to the upside. Once we got that breakout to the upside here, I knew that it was time for us to buy. Do you get? You knew that it was time for us to buy, and I want to save. Yeah, I used I thought the breakout like this. So this gave me my trading range. I use this area to look for buys, right? And once we got this break, and I went to the 2 hour to look for entries, the 2 hours open close right here was my first entry. I checked it out on the 1 hour time frame, and after that, okay, 1 hour, there's a 1 hour candle right here. This could serve as what? As liquidity. So what level can I use below this? The nearest level below this was this, right? This one right here. So this is the next level below it. So anywhere below it is share your entry, right? Market came in, triggered it, and bye-bye. Straight to TP. It's as simple as that. So instead of waiting for price to come here, it can be missing the remove. Missing the remove. So that's what I was trying to say. So now it's TP on this one. And market price is going. You can see market does not even come back to that zone, which is around there or something. So let's go to that zone. Let's go to daily time frame. So on the daily time frame now, we have this on the daily time frame. So this is still our target. Let me draw it out. So this is still our target. Don't forget. 2146. This is our target. And we still have an entry here. Let me draw the entry directly, safe. This is a 9-hour trade, like swing, obviously. That is just by the way. If you want to raise like big money here, you can turn 500 to 4-5 or something. I don't know. But looking at this daily level, all right, okay. Now I got in there. So this, if market is targeted somewhere, market usually target like key levels or liquidity. You feel me? So there's one thing you guys should also know. So you can see like reversals from key levels. So yeah. No, that's not one more. 2 more. All right. So now that we've done that now, so with ETP already, we'll just have to wait for like price to get into these breakout levels. This is a breakout level right here. So let's go to the first time frame and wait for price to get there and give us something. All right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What did this market do on this day? Okay, did nothing. Didn't go to any daily level. Can you see? Didn't go to any daily level. So you keep your answer yourself. Okay. All right, we've tapped that. What's it called? We've tapped that. We've tapped that level I was talking about. That A-shaped level I was talking about. We've tapped it, and we'll try. Do we close above it? We close above it. So this could be an avenue for us to look for continuations, if possible. Market comes to that level and gives me a breakout on the 4 hours. I do what? I buy. It's as simple as that, right? If I can get market to come here, reject, and break out, I look for buy. No, it's not tapped yet. That's not tapped yet. So let's keep waiting. It has tapped. Market closed above here. I buy. It doesn't tap above there. So what do we have instead? I think we have a CLT. Let me see. Do we have a CLT here, guys? I think we do. Okay, we have a CLT here. Let me just move this bad boy right here. We do have a CLT at that level. And remember what I told you guys about failed CLTs? We don't play with CLTs like this. We don't do that. But let's look at it. Let's see if it actually worked out or not. And can we contrast and compare later on? So the first thing we do is what? We mark out your higher time frame levels. So obviously this one is still there, right? So let's put this one here. So something like this. So this is our QM level. This is our QM level right here. And this is our apex level right here. All right. So that is very, very good. So back to what I was saying. I'm coming. Just me. So once we have this, we just wait for price to go to any of these levels and give us a breakout. As simple as that. So if you want to sell, you sell above here. If you want to sell directly, you sell above here. That is the rule. You get simple liquidity, bigger structure, liquid inducement, you sell from there. So let's see. Let's follow our rules. Okay, so there's one taking at the previous daily low target. That's done that already. So I don't think there's need for any else. Let's check the weekly now. This is the weekly. So let me just, should I clear it enough? No. Let me leave it alone. So this is the weekly. The weekly has gone to that weekly. Okay, this is perfect. So you have weekly rejection from here. So weekly rejecting weekly, right? Daily CLT. I think I can take this sell. I think I can take this sell directly. So the problem is now, where will I be targeting? That's just the question. Where will I be targeting? Let me target previous weekly low right here. Right. So yeah, basically this fair value gap that is here, market could want to come in and tap into here before we continue. All right. So obviously, we can sell above that level, that I mentioned already. Okay. Let me clear all this stuff. So this is not like our new inducement now, right? It's not like our new inducement now, right? And these are the two levels that we have: level number 1 and level number 2. So where do you want to sell from? So it depends on your personality as a trader. Someone that likes big risk reward, you'll be targeting. No, so it's like you don't like missing entries. This is your trade. 4 hour easy trade. It's a 4 hour trade, easy, right? Stop loss here, very easy. Call this your engagement, right? There's someone that likes big risk reward, you target here. So let's see which one works. Let's leave it here first. But let's see. Just bring on the personality as a trader, honestly. So let's play. Okay, okay, nice. You triggered the sword down now. All right, that's nice. So now we dump. So now daily rejecting daily. We now have what? 4 hour breakouts. Type 2. So can we now get re-entry now? Can we get re-entry? If we want to get re-entry, direct entry is from QM right here. Right, from the QM right there. So obviously your stop loss should be at break even. I don't need to tell you why. We've taken out previous daily low. Me personally, I've taken my profits since at this low, but let us leave it alone. All right, let's look for another entry. So this will be my internal range liquidity. I'm not saying like in real time. I'm not going to trade like this, or you know, I'm not going to trade like this. 5 hour, don't run, don't jackpot. It's a crime for a trader to see 5 times his profits or 4 times his profit, and you eat stop loss. If I'm a student, I don't going to answer you. I have a psychology problem. I'm always holding trades. I'm always greedy. You never find money. You don't find money where. If you like money, go take profits. People that are taking 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 1 are making profits. You do it fine. Do the 3 ounce. Let's see. Okay, smash everything safe. So entering mark 2, no problem. So that's a very nice sell. That's a very, very nice sell. We don't want to this already. I'll go sleep. Let's do one more. So I'm still on that weekly something. Don't forget to guys. This is still about this thing. So this is nice. This is very, very nice. Let's look for more sales. This is very nice. Let's look for more sales. You know. Let's look for more sales into our levels. Let's look for more sales now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how the daily close on this. So we now have daily rejecting weekly. We don't have a daily breakout. So please no to. That way it didn't break out. Anything can still happen. Can still happen. So sorry. Can still happen. All I'm going to do right here is just mark out my daily level. This is my daily level. This one. Because this level is very important because it has already spawned so many cells here before the break and for the break below and above. Right? So let's see price on the forwards from that level. Let's see. Can we get rejection and the breakout from that level? Reject, no breakout yet. No breakout yet. Let's see the daily now. Let's see the daily. Let's have the daily closed. All right, daily reject on that level. It's very nice. So that means we now have a what? A favorable gap. We now have a what? A favorable gap, right? So this is also what a daily level market can go to. So let's see how markets will react from those levels. Okay, back to that level rejection. Can we get a breakout here? I don't like internal breakout, but let's see how it works out. I don't like internal breakout. I like structural. This is structural. This is last low. Look at this eye. So anyhow, we are still rejecting from that level, by the way. This is that same level. So can we get that breakout here so we can sell from around here? That's my plan. Do you get? That's my plan. So let's continue. They didn't get that break, so we still holding. That's why it's very important that you guys you wait for what candle closure, please, because let me not say anything, Sha. Now we've gone into that level now. We've tapped that daily level. Can we get a 4-hour break? Now we have a 4-hour break. Can we get sales now into this low? So my obviously my this is like trading range now. This high to this low. This is very, very big trading range. So usually in this kind of areas, I usually use stop loss. I will not lie. Because I don't want to use big this thing. What I usually do is what I usually take entries from somewhere around here, and my stop loss will just be this candle. This is what I usually do. Like what I usually do. So let's put our stop at this hour here, just to be extra safe in case. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. So my target will be here. Let's leave it here. Let's leave it here. Okay, didn't even go there, sir. Still. Let's see. Let me see the 4 hours. Okay, okay, wait, 20 here. Okay, 20. Now, do you have a 4 hour CLT? I think we do. Yeah, we do. Right, we do. Can we get like straight sell? Can we get sell from here now? Can we get sell from here? Let me go back a little bit. Sorry. All right, let me take it back a little bit. This has been a very good entry. That will sell. That will sell. Okay. So entry will be from here now. Right, on the 1 hour. Stop loss around here. And this be my target. So this should be a very good dump. Triggered. Stopped out. Okay, let's enter again here. I come. Let's do something. I'm coming. I didn't use the apex level. I was trying to be smart. I'll go stop that again. My final last leg. Here they come. So this level is still here for myself. Let's leave that. Let's use that one. Last results. Not lie. Okay. I'm saying last here again, guys. Move this one to the left hand side. So anywhere above this level should be a good sell. This CLT food me here. Let's check that. Let's check out this structural confirmation. Let me see. Okay. So if I get missed entry here, so you pay me on. What the what was happened here? I remember this trade. No, I don't remember this trade. It's 2024 now. I remember this trade. Normally I have this would have been a break-even trade because of liquidity here that we took out. What is very crazy? Let me see the 4 hours again. It's wild. Now the target has been met and everything. Okay. Okay. Let me clean this one. Okay. We came to the daily level here. Sorry. We came to the daily level here. We came to the daily level here. We rejected, give our 4 CLT. That gave us liquidity. We tap into this level, rejection, 4-hour break. This is going to give us another entry again from here. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. What day is this? Let me start this one again. January 2024, Tuesday 09. That's crazy. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's continue. Okay. All right. Fair enough. That sell that I had earlier is up crazy amounts. Let me see. All right. Let me see. So let's wait for our swing point entry now. Okay. All right. Let's play. Tuesday 23, Monday, that's Thursday. I think it's a good sell. I think it's a good sell. Let me see if it worked out. Oh. Okay. There was no 4-hour confirmation on this one. There was no 4-hour break on that one, so it's not expected. So let's continue. Rejection from that level. No 4-hour breakouts. Let's see 4 hours again. No 4-hour breakouts. Back to the daily. What day are we on now? Wednesday, okay. Okay, why did this one play out? Let's study this one now. Let me move this thing. It's confusing me. All right, this one is very nice. Okay, we swept liquidity. Okay, we've tapped into this daily level. All right, we've swept Monday's high. right here, but I'll try this one this way, but same thing. We took our weekly high, right? We're targeting this low minimum. So what's made this one special? Straight to the forward time frame. Do you have a confirmation, a breakout, right? A forward breakout right here? No, we don't. What do? We go back to the higher time frame, market our higher time frame level, which is this one. And we go back again. We need what? A forward rejection and a breakout. Right, that's what we need. Okay, let me see. Get this forward. Perfect. Can you guys see how this model is very, very crazy? It's fucking good. Fucking good. I love it a lot. So what happened here? The same thing I used in previous trades. We reject from that higher time frame level, so our daily level, right? Automatically this is our high. Only if we get our breakout, which we did right here. Right, we got this breakout. Did we get a breakout? Let me see. No, we didn't get a breakout too. Oh, we didn't get a breakout. No, we got the breakout. Sorry, we got the breakout. Yeah, we got a breakout. So that breakout confirmed the trading range, and you can just sell inside that trading range. You can sell inside that trading range. So automatically, I told you guys I use what QMs, or can I use the QM right? This one right here. Can I use this one right? Let's use this one right here. So QM or Apex, anyone works, right? If you're someone that likes this thing, that likes what's it called self, that likes big risk reward trades, right? This will be your entry. This will be your entry, and this will be your target, and almost a 9-hour trade. But if you're not as comfortable with something like this, no wala. Okay, yeah, it's too small. Sorry, yeah. Sorry. This is QM. This is like almost 4-hour trade, right? And you play it, triggered, bump. So the 9 hours still worked out. So you have to just study yourself properly and say, okay, you know what? I'm okay with missing trades. So there's some trades that will go straight 9 hour, 10 hour, and you cover all those miss entries that you've had. That's the beauty of trading. But I'm not usually I'm someone that is not comfortable with like analyzing trades and then missing it. The only thing I can do in this conversation is that I'll just okay, where's my internal range structure? Like what's my internal range? I can pick at this level. So you know what? Price we still come above here, right? So the nearest to this level, or I won't put my entry at that level right there, JJ. Stop will be around here. And this will be my entry, right? 6 hour. So instead of this one, don't see that's my entry. So yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I basically do. Basically do in real time. You get so just saying. Let's do this one. Let's 6 hours. So even like it took crazy losses around where is it? And was it here we took the losses? Let me see. I think it was around here. We took losses around here. Like 3 in a row. That was crazy. You'd have covered it sharp. You understand? So that's why I like gold. Like gold, even if you've lost like 2 in a row. So why you see your pattern again? You see your sitting again. And you now come, you go still do this thing. Let's wait for the pattern again. Okay, that's a dump. Can we get triggered now? Okay, got triggered. So this is now our swing. Our swing is now active. Our swing is now active. So in this conversation, how do I get trades? I still use the same thing. Right? I still use the same thing. Right? I still use the same thing. So I was surprised to confirm that we're bullish. Like, right? This now I'm very confirm we're bullish because it's not a CLT, right? Yeah. But market is rejecting those levels that market level I marked out already. So and the swing is already active. So if now $100 to get risk cam, if now 1K get risk cam, something like that. And these are our targets. So it's like so I'll stop like a 9-hour trade. So wait for the next candle. So the next candle does something like this. So what do we do now? We now have rejection. Do have a 4 hour breakout? Do have a 4 hour breakout? Not quite. Not quite. Let me see the 4 hours. Not quite. It's a 4 hours breakout, Trevor. I don't really like it. You guys know me. I don't really like this one. So I'm going to stick with the higher time frame. I'm going to stick with the higher time frame. So let's see what the next day did. Okay, we now have 4 hours right here. 4 hours break right here. Not bad, are we? So the next day does this. Now we're in the trade. No, do not forget. The next day does this. So there's nothing I can do from here other than marking out my higher time frame levels. So I'm marking at this level. The same thing, I'm waiting for my 4 hour breakout. That's all I'm doing. There's this level here. There is this level here. So they're almost on the same area, sure. And there's okay. Market came into this level. This last candle, tap this level. Let's see what. Okay, it came there. Give us a 4 hour breakout. So can we now buy? Can we look for buy entries inside here? You guys get the logic I'm trying to use for this next trade. Now, this is a daily level. Let me just take it back a little bit. This is a daily level, right? Now, this is a daily level, right? This is a daily level right here. And this daily level is very important, right? So price, market went there on the 4 hours. Give us a rejection. Market went there, right? Service. All right. Are we going to do it? Market went there, rejected like this, right? The next candle has to touch it again. And this one has to break above, right? It touched again and then broke above. So for me now, I'm going to look for looking at these areas for buys. So just to right, so something like this. So this will be like a 4 hour trade. But before I do, let's check out the 2 hours time frame. Same thing I did before. So on the 2 hours time frame, this is perfect. This is like liquidity for me now. So can we get buys from here? Can we get buys from here now for our next trade? All the fuck the arrows do now. Sorry, I made a mistake, guys. Sorry. Forex.com. All right, I see this. Let's play it now. I'm going to come back. Come back. That's crazy. So let's see the daily time frame. Let's see the daily time frame. All right, this is daily time frame. So for the daily time frame, I'm going to mark out this level now. Level number 1, level number 2. So I'm looking for the same thing again for continuation trades. That's one of my holy grail for continuation moves. Do you understand? So once price get there, I didn't know what to do. Well, price has gotten there now. Do you have a breakout yet? Yeah, we have a breakout. So let me just delete this entry. That entry is no longer interested to me. So I tell you guys, I look for 2 modes of entries, right? So Apex or what? Or QM. So we don't have QM here. So this is the Apex that we can use. We can use this V-shape, right? I don't want to use this from. It's how not missing move. You get. So this is like one entry. This one entry I can use. This is another entry that I can use. But it just depends on what the market like shows me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So like this now, okay. This should be internal range liquidity. So anywhere below this should be our trade. So let's put our entry there. Stop loss here. Right, stop loss. Should be here. Okay, sorry, it's here. Yes. Yeah, so it's here. Sorry. That's our stop loss. So this one will continue. We'll take it to this eye. So always know that most stop loss will break even once we break take out some liquidities. All right. Okay, almost there. Open. Who's not a miss entry like this one more? I will just faint. Right, it's not a miss entry. Thank God. You know it's not a miss entry. We didn't break above. Can you see what price did? We didn't break above this level right here. There was no break above that level right there. Can you see? No break above the level. So that is not a trading range. And price is very intelligent, like very intelligent something. So our entry still stands for me. Our entry still stands. Triggered. All right. Perfect. Our entry still stands. So we're still we're in second entry now from the first one. All right. Perfect. Perfect. So now we have what? Rejection, breakout. So this is now food for me now for third entry. You get for third entry, I told you guys what? QM or what? QM or what? Apex. So can I speak this QM level here? So I don't miss it. I don't miss the move. We're in good money now on this one. And why am I picking this level? Because this is my internal range liquidity. Can pick this one, can pick this one. So more or less just use one's internal range. To get. Let's be smart. You don't need to trade this not this thing. So this puts over the entry. It's be like a third entry. That's like 800 pips. That's crazy. Oh, sorry, 80 pips. Sorry. 80 pips top. So let's get here. Let me see. This one should be very good, Shell. This one should be very good. This one should be very good. So let's target. I think I'll try this range. I can target this range eyes. So it's all them. Yeah. So that is 15R Road of Jesus. Oh, and they come. Yeah, this is a miss entry. This is because it's a miss entry. One line a miss entry. One line a miss entry. I don't die. I better come back. Yes. Wait, what? Yeah, this last one too sweet. Like I should not miss this kind of entry. What's the Congo use? Oh, I don't fuck up. This is the closest. This is the closest key level. This is the closest key level. This should be what we use. This should be what we use. I think that should be what we use for the third entry. Let's be fuck up. Let's be fuck up. Let's see what. Let's can get another one. Oh, yeah. I was too fast. I was too fast. This should be a fourth entry. I was too fast. And why is that? Number one. Same thing again now. Breakouts. 4 hours getting 4 hours. 4 hour breakouts. Right? So where's your internal range? Is your internal range? Anywhere below here is your internal range. Right? And what entry do I use? Apex or what? QM. These are QM, right? So let's put it here. Anyone works. Let's put it here. Let's see if we chop this one. Let me see. If we chop this one. Yeah, we chop them. These are perfect. So these are not entry again. Can you see where I'm actually picking my entries? The breakouts that's to confirm my entries. Right, so same targets. Now, this one I like this one because I think this one is very similar to because once market starts to buy, I'm telling you guys, once market starts to buy, you will be seeing most of these things, and you won't have time to enter in real time. So you have to study this one properly. This move that happened like from February 14th. Study this one happened here to all this said happened here that we're trying to catch. But the real move, like once market start to move, market of daily levels, 4 hour rejection, 4 hour breakout, enter. 4 hour rejection, 4 hour breakout, enter. And just stack it up like that. There's one entry here against it, but yeah, there's one entry here. This is a 4 breakout now. Yeah. So all the TP was smashed here. So this is like 8 hour. This 15 hour. This is I don't know. So it's 9 hour. So let me just see. Yeah, this is perfect. So now for me now, once price has started to like being all this kind of mode where he's just buying, like market just coming from sometimes just kind of buying. Always have sometimes I will tell you guys, always mark out your fair value gaps. It's very, very important. Mark out your fair value gaps. Once market gets there and gives you a fair value gap and gives you a CLT on the 4 hours, 2 hours, right? I use this for continuation entries. I don't like teaching this thing, but I use it for continuation entries. Like the next day, market takes out a fair value gap, something, right? Bro, this is my body. Right? And gives us a CLT, 4 CLT. You can just start buying. You can just start buying. Let me give you an example now. This is an example. Right. This is not perfect. Per se, it's not perfect. Right? It's not perfect. Where is it? There it is. Now this kind of market has tapped into this fair value gap already. This type of moves now, you can have stop losses, or this one is very dangerous. But it usually works. Right. Once you just get this, you can just where's your liquidity? So this will be your entry. Anywhere below this liquidity, this will be your entry. Right? So right up with the fair value gap, that's booking structure on the 1 hour time frame. You're not waiting for anything again. These are those continuation trades. Like these are entries where let me give an example. Let me give you an example of what I'm trying to say. Let's say you have 1K does now. These moves now, that you start from here, you can risk 500 on this form of move. Like if you have 1K, you can risk 500 on this kind of move. All these ones end entry, you can risk 100, right? On this stage now, you can risk like 50, right? Like 50, can even risk 100 because you already stack up a lot of profit on this one already. So, can just risk like 10% on this kind of trades. Can this kind of moves, can risk like 50%, 25%. Like if I have like 1K now, risk like 250 because it's good. And if you get the direction right, you're in good profit. That's what I'm trying to say. You get. So, okay, back to what I'm saying now. Sorry, there's something. My Wi-Fi is on useful. Okay, we're good. So this is not the entry I'm trying to teach you guys to use, but I'm just trying to say something before I continue. So that is the fair value gap right there. So as market tap the fair value gap right now, let me see. Let's tap it right now. Can we get a breakout? We have a breakout. So this for me now. This for me now is like a trading area for me. I can also scalp some buy. Hey guys, sorry. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right. My this thing went off. I was trying to fix it before, Jerry. The recording is going on 1:30 minutes. So yeah, we are somewhere. Okay, well, yeah. All right. So I was saying now we're gonna go that break out to the upside. Okay. We're gonna break to the upside. So and we know where we're going to. Let me just take it back. So we know where we're going to. Okay, let's go to the 1 hour time frame now. Oh, sorry, 2 hours time frame. What is the entry model again? Apex or QM. So me personally, I always pick the closest to liquidity. Where's the liquidity? It's as simple as this, guys. Honestly, it's as simple as this. Don't complicate it. Is your liquidity? This 2 hour candle and this your entry stop loss here, right? So you have to get like 5 hours just to be, because market can reverse anytime. But once you go the direction right, you can just keep buying, and that's triggered to be smashed, right? Very very simple stuff. The next way I'll draw the curtain. No, I don't try today. Let's see if we get that. Let me take it back a little. Let's go to 4 hours. Can we get another entry? All right. Where's the favor of the gap? No favor of the gap here. Okay. We got rejection right here. Okay, that's most smashed. So that's basically how it works. Hopefully, market gives us this kind of condition next week. All right. So the swing has been target of the minutes already. It was a few weeks from like February to March, middle of February to the beginning of March. So yeah, if you can hold, no problem. You make a lot of money. And we're like 5 or 6 entries inside that range. So the bit of exercise will show you guys how I trade weekly CLTs, how to trade weekly CLTs. Because sometimes most people just be like, they'll wait to do the weekly CLT, they'll see the daily breakout, they'll say wait, and they won't get an entry. It's just show you guys that you can get entries, right? You just have to use that breakout method I show you guys. And don't be say if you chop stop loss tomorrow, you ask me why. You can see that stop loss is there too. There are stop losses there following the same rules. Not that, oh, this system is immune to stop loss. No, that's not how trading works. I beg. One trade can give you 5 hours, 6 hours plus. If you have like one stop loss, that doesn't mean anything. You should not blow your account. That's why I say, if you are blowing your account, it's 296. It just means you don't know what you're doing. That's the truth. You don't know what you're doing. Right? Follow proper trading procedure. Do not overtrade. If you not studied gold, don't go and trade gold. If someone is trading gold now, so let's say you're trading, you say someone that likes trading sweep, liquidity and whatever, sweep break and inducement. You work and mark out something like this now, and you wait for price to come back. It's not come back, right? Because where you have our own way of trading it inside here, you get. So please, do you get? It's everything that someone will tell you. If you want to trade CAD-JPY, go and study CAD-JPY. Sit down, see where I'm studying it. There's specific things I'm looking for in when I'm trading. When you see those things, how often do they play out? Right? How often do they play out? Did it ETP? Okay. It ETP without you. Why? Study why. And come out with your new something. And any question, guys? Very good.
I think we have a weekly shout on GG.
If you come late, you will not ask. I told you guys the question topic today is what? Gold, weekly CLT. That's all. Don't want to pay again. And I'll show you guys my system on the weekly CLT. Oh, good. Finish. That's my what was that? Is any question about what we just did right now? That's what I'm asking, not GG or GPS or whatever. So let me just use the maybe come and do this thing. So if it's weekly CLT you want to be trading, I'm just give you guys one advice. If weekly CLT you want to be trading, it's okay. It's weekly CLT want to be trading, right? And you go and study all those pairs and see, okay, how do they audio is there? This one right here, right? This one right here. Why this one fail? Study it. Why did this one work out here? Study it. You know, go far. Why did this one play out here? Study it. Why this one play out here? Study it. Why this one play out here? Why this one play out here? Study it. Do you get? So that's basically how trading works. You just pick one thing and say, okay, yeah, lock in with that thing. If it's daily CLT, study those ones too. I think GU now, it based daily CLT a lot, especially when you're trading in line with the other flow. If you're trading against the other flow, it doesn't really work like that. So just and you can see the rules I give you guys. You can see the rules I give you guys. Same follow those rules, very, very important. Follow those rules, very, very important. Right? It's very, very important. They follow those rules. So let me try and find out two pairs that we have over the week. Now for gold, me personally for gold, this is my bias for gold for buys next week. All right, so I'll do for buy market take out these lows, commentary zone and buy. I had the what's it called? I had a sell. What's it called? Sell stuff using the same method, but I didn't get triggered. Well, what was this thing? Very simple. Go to the weekly time frame. Just use bidding my buyers. It's weekly time frame, right? We had a daily, so a daily time frame. It's a weekly. Yeah. Daily, what's it called? Daily QM. Market went to daily QM. Rejection, right? Breakout below here. So market breakout was confirmed here. Once breakout was confirmed there, I switched into what you guys know. This is Thursday, Friday. This Friday here. Once the breakout was confirmed, I'll show you something. What do I do? I mark out what higher time frame levels. It's an higher time frame level, higher time frame level. Anyway, when it works, we just wait for price to go there on the 4 hour time frame, give us what a rejection and a breakout. That's all. And to confirm your trading range, right? So market goes there, rejects. The breakout has to come from here now, right? Same thing. Breaks out right here. So once when it broke out right here, I was looking for sell. But instantly it went straight, so I completed my target. So I'm not going to zero in the sell again. It could still sell, but so far that's taking out my external range, my GOL, right? I'm not going to interested, but that is basically the idea behind the sell limit there. So for the buys next week, if you can look for 0.01 that you can risk and take buys below here, it should be good. Should be good. Right, should be good. So let's look for, let's see. Let's see. Do you have a daily breakout? You do have a daily breakout. So it's not just the CLT you're looking for. Now you don't want to start trading any pair randomly, right? Go and see if the way you trade it on other pairs works the same way, right? This is another one right here. This GP card, another one right. All these cells for 2-3 weeks straight. They are what? They are from the using the same stuff. So yeah, this is how I'll leave you guys, all right? And yeah, you guys should be good for me. C it's not CLT. Can't do range theory. I don't know if you guys didn't come, you guys didn't join the class on time. I'm here since 8:35, 8:36. Since evening. So I'll go and sleep now, guys. Bye bye.